Hello everyone and welcome back to another book review. Today I am going to be reviewing volume 1 in the comic series Inkblot. I read this on ebook, which is why I'm showing you on my tablet, and this volume 1 actually contains the actual parts 1 through 6 of this Inkblot series. And this series was done by Kubert and Rusty Galld. They teamed up to get this comic series out, and I of course was interested in it just because there was a cute black cat on the cover, and I love little black cats. They have a special place in my heart. So I decided I wanted to give this a read, even though ebook is not my favorite format. So I'm going to be talking about the plot of this book, what's in this book, and what you can expect from this book, as well as what I personally liked about this book and what you may enjoy if you read this book as well. So Inkblot takes place in a fantasy realm, and we are first introduced to the realm where there's a wide variety of siblings who are conquering 6 realms. So these siblings all have different powers, they have different things they prefer to do, and there's 6 different realms within this fantasy realm. We're kind of introduced to them here on page 1, and they discover that if they kill magical monsters, they can live longer and have more power. So there is this conquering aspect to a lot of the siblings' actions and behaviors. The sorceress is the main character, and also the one that we see here on the cover, is not really into the whole conquering thing, or that's not what she does. She calls herself the Seeker, and she manages a library, which sounds wonderful and my dream job. She manages a library, and it's impressive because she has written every single book in this library. She records from her siblings' perspectives, her siblings' conquests. She gathers knowledge about the world and the realms that she's in, and she puts them in this library. One day, though, things go a little wrong, and she accidentally creates a cat. The cat accidentally is summoned, and we can see her here. This was entirely an accident, and the sorceress is worried that the Seeker is worried that she's done something quite bad, and this cat might cause problems. Cats cause problems anyways, and so she decides she's going to grab this cat and take care of it. However, the cat, being a cat, is quite sneaky and has some interdimensional travel abilities and starts going from realm to realm. This forces the Seeker, the librarian, to go from realm to realm as well, following this cat and attempting to catch the cat. The cat also has the ability to move backwards and forwards in time, which is causing some of those interesting you don't want to meet yourself situations, and so the librarian is having to go back and forth and try to catch the cat while also not cause any problems to the timeline. And the cat, of course, is quite oblivious to all of this, or seems to be, and is just being his or her playful, fun self. As we move through the realms, of course, we're getting a sense of the siblings who are there and what's happening, and you also get a feel for the other inhabitants of these realms, because the Seeker siblings are not the only people in this realm. There are other people, and the sibling group seems to be quite intent on aggression and taking over and holding power, and the people are not necessarily happy. So you get the sense there's some underlying tension there, and you wonder how that's going to play out in future volumes. So I personally loved this series. The world looked really, really interesting with all the realms, and I like the concept that we're going to be able to explore these fantasy realms through the idea of a cat. So a cat, if you have a cat, they're everywhere, they're going everywhere, they're always being problematic. If there's one thing in the house you don't want them to do, but they can do everything else, they're going to go do that one thing. So I like the playful aspect of a cat, and I read, admittedly, a lot of these little fun cat webtoons or comics or series because cats are just fun. I'm a cat person, so I've met some good dogs too, but I'm a cat person. But I also like fantasy, and so this was kind of a blend of the two, where we're exploring fantasy realms, and we're going to see that through the perspective or the plot device of a sorceress having to, a sorceress having to go track down this cat. So I like the concept in which we're getting to explore the world. Now, I do want to warn you, the plot does feel a little bit slow at first, and I think that's to be expected. If you like the plot to just take off right from the beginning, then maybe you won't like this book, because I feel like we're kind of easing into it. We're kind of exploring the world, and questions come up and problems come up as we explore it. And that happens because this cat's kind of jumping everywhere. I personally did not mind that, and that's because I really like the art more than anything. I felt like the art was fantastic, this fun little cute cat was fantastic, and we were in a fantasy realm, so I was quite happy. And so for me, I didn't really care if the plot was kind of slow taking off. Other people, I think, may be more upset if the plot is taking quite a bit of time to get started, because I know some people like the plot to just move right along. That's totally okay. Just knowing what sort of person you are might help you make better informed decisions about what things to choose to read and not to read. But yes, I liked the blend of fantasy and cat antics. I liked the art, I liked the coloring. And so if you want to follow a really cute cat on fun adventures through various realms, as we can see in some of this, and see really fun art and really cool fantasy drawings, plus you can see little cute things like this. Look at that, so cute. Then maybe Inkblot Volume 1 is for you. If you have read this and have any thoughts, or if you have any suggestions, please leave your comments in the comment section below. I love to receive them. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.